Hello peeps, this is my video just to say how the actual marathon went. I did the Edinburgh Marathon, I completed it. When I originally started training for it, I really hoped that I'd get a sub 4. I did get a sub 4. I really hoped during the middle of my training that I could possibly manage a sub 350. I kind of got that. And in my wildest dreams, I hoped that I could get a 3 hour 45 or less. On the day, it was pretty bad conditions in Edinburgh. It was cold and it was very windy, especially along the coast. I don't mind telling you now, I did actually finish in 3 hours, 50 minutes and 11 seconds. What can I say about it? As I say, it was very windy. My splits, which the website give, were very impressive. I should have actually finished the race sub 340. I should have. But the reason why a marathon is so magical is the reason why I didn't finish in sub 340. Christ, I can't speak this morning. It's because the last 6 miles is a killer. Just when you think you're cruising, you're suddenly not. At 10k, that's 45 minutes. At the half marathon stage, I was 1 hour 45, which is my second fastest half marathon time ever. Was I going too fast? Maybe. When I got to 30k, it was 2:34, and I was on for a sub 340. I started the race running at 8-minute mile. I kept that up for about 15 miles, and then slowly but surely it slowed off just a little bit. During the race, I met a friend from the forum, Molly. I saw Molly, and Molly's fast. Molly runs marathons in 3 hours 32. She's done 2 at that time. And I was running at her pace for about the first 8-9 miles. She was just in front of me. She wouldn't have known I was there, but she was just in front of me, and I was trying to follow her. This was not a good thing. And as I found out in the end, all that extra energy for the first 3 quarters killed me in the end. So from mile 22 I struggled. I stopped very briefly and I found it very hard to get my rhythm back. I had a sensation of just hobbling, sort of unable to open my stride. I couldn't jog naturally. It was all very cramped and tight, and nothing would work correctly. And I knew I had 3 or 4 miles to go. You know, just part of the experience. 27 miles, 26 or whatever miles, it's a long way. It is so long. Really, it's so long. I mean, my training got me to 22 in great time. I was doing so well. My body did exactly what it was supposed to do on the day and what it had been trained for. It had been trained for a good 22-mile run, and that's what I did. But there's 4 miles to go. And I crumbled. And it's not nice. It's not a nice sensation. Having the will. You know you can do it, but your body just has had enough. It doesn't want to know. It's quite an unusual sensation. That's what happened to me. I am doing another one though. I get a second chance. I'm doing Loch Ness Marathon on the 5th of October, and I look to beat this time. I think if I get sub 345, I'll end my marathon running days, as I don't think it's the distance for someone of my weight and size. I prefer the half marathon distance, but I'm very proud to have done my first ever marathon at the age 39 in 3 hours 50 minutes in crap conditions, to be fair. If the Edinburgh organisers ever see this, what was that bouncy material near the finish? I mean, Christ, you people are supposed to be experts. That could have caused serious injury for some people. You know, use your head. Really. Crazy. These organisers are arseholes sometimes. No sense at all. But so there you go. 3 hours, 50 minutes. Job done. Bring on Loch Ness.